So they took off to Martha's Vineyard for several months of margarita and wine-filled nights with delicious food, long runs to the beach, and an unforgettable experience that really bonded Elycia and David together. We were inspired. So we decided, why sit alone when we could be together? The three of us made the cousinly pact long ago to stay close, even when we were apart. So Jay and I also escaped to the vineyard for 2 weeks to be with our bestie. But 2 weeks together wasn't enough, so we booked a fall weekend in upstate New York.
And we got to spend QT time with David too. And we have to say, we're so happy you're joining the family. You're fitting right in, with your love of Taco Tuesdays, Challah Fridays, homemade pizza nights, and lots of mint and chip ice cream. And you taught us a few things too, like the finesse of a perfectly timed grilled corn on the cob, armed with a timer, tinfoil, and a set of tongs. And life lesson number 4, just challah if you need me. Banana bread? Nah. Challah? More like it. Because we all know Elycia ain't no challah back girl. She taught us the art of challah baking, and it brings us together every week. As Elycia, Rebecca, and I all bake challah at home, we jump on FaceTime, send photos, and of course judge who got the most creative. Was it chocolate-filled pretzel challah, apple pie round challah, or the fluffiest sesame water challah? And we end the night with a family FaceTime to light Shabbat candles and give David the official taste test vote.
As you can see, Elycia has taught us to always make the best of every situation and never to forget to make sure those around you feel loved. When we look around this room, it is clear that Elycia and David have touched so many of you in the same way. And we know as they embark on this next chapter of their lives as a married couple and as parents, they'll only gain more love.
So let's all raise a glass to live like Elycia and David. Enjoy life to the fullest. Elycia and David, we will share more happy times as the years will fly by.
Congratulations to our cuz. You both are the best. We love you. Mazel tov.
L'chaim.
Taking all the sunshine, bottle up the rain. Go where the wind blows, let it show the way. Open all the windows, let in all the light. You can pull the stars down, paint the perfect sky. So go and write your song. The world will sing along. Jump in, and we don't know where we'll end up, so you might as well begin. Memories you're making, you frame inside your heart. In the middle of a nowhere, so somewhere you can start. So go and write your song. The world will sing along. Oh, life's what you're making. Sunshine, bottle up the rain. Go where the wind blows, let it show the way. Life's what you're making. Oh, life's what you're making. Oh,
The chuppah is reminiscent of God's love toward the Jewish people. At Mount Sinai, the sages tell us that God held the mountain above the people as a sign of embrace. So too, the bridal canopy today encompasses the bride and groom who stand below it with love. The bond between husband and wife mirrors the divine power of creation, which included both the masculine and feminine energies of the divine. That's what the Kabbalists tell us. There's nothing God loves more than when man and woman come together to build a home in the very same image of the divine creation. Here, under the bridal canopy, the bride and groom draw forth all blessings and energies they will need to build a home and live a meaningful life together. The groom uses only a simple band, a simple gold band without engravings or gemstones, to ensure that there be no uncertainty or confusion as to its value. The perfect roundness of the ring symbolizes an unspoken prayer. Just as a ring must be of plain gold without blemishes or obstructions, so too it is hoped that the marriage will be one of simple beauty, free from strife or conflict, which might, God forbid, destroy its perfect roundness. A flaw in a diamond will remain embedded forever within the stone. If a marriage is like a precious stone, then when moments of trouble arrive and married life is not so easy, challenges come, the couple will be unable to cope with them. Therefore, the marriage is consummated with a smooth gold ring. In case it becomes scratched, all that has to be done is to take a soft cloth, soft polishing cloth, and rub it, and it will shine again as new. Similarly, when moments of crisis arrive in life, they can be overcome and smoothed out by softness, devotion, love, warmth, and the understanding and compassion one has for the other. Thus, when the chuppah is completed and the bride and groom are one, the chatan breaks the glass to indicate that from now on, both he and the bride will no longer view themselves as individuals concerned primarily with getting their needs met and filling their own personal cup. The breaking of the glass signifies a new beginning of a couple who are primarily concerned about the well-being of their spouse, and each commit to do their part in caring for and providing for each other.
Let's do it. Smash that glass.
David, you are a very special, hardworking young man. Most of all, caring and loving towards our daughter. We are so delighted to welcome you and your family into our family. Very, very important. It's important to remember the special people in our lives that are no longer with us. This is our family tradition. They've paved the way for all of us. That's why we're here tonight. My parents, Holocaust survivor, Savta and Saba, and Sydney and Naomi. It's so interesting to say, when Elycia had to make a choice on her wedding invitations, there was a book everybody chooses. There's about 20, 30 styles and different colors, different lettering. And when Carol showed Elycia her mother's wedding invitation, she immediately loved it. So all of you that received the wedding invitation was Naomi's and Sydney's wedding invitation that was printed 74 years ago. And it's in 2021. And will continue for 2026 and 7 and 8 and 9 for Michelle and Deborah and for everybody else. So, to Elycia and David, we want to wish you a happy, healthy life together. I would like to ask you all to fill up your glasses and say L'chaim, which is to life, L'chaim, and Mazel Tov. Thanks again for everybody coming here. I'm sorry you cannot enjoy the weather, but next time we'll make it happen.
As some of you around this room know, for much of my life, I've been the skinny twin. But I guess those days are over because this kid looks like $1 million. You're looking good, bro. You're looking good. We're twins again. But I, on a more serious note, I see the way Dave has changed, in your relationship. You used to spend a lot of time, talking about work, thinking about work, working hard, and that's still there. But there's a joy of life that, I see now, with the traveling and the fun, and it feels like a weight has been lifted off of him. And I think that's all about you, and I just think that's wonderful, and I think it speaks to sort of how great you are together, and how you've made a man who's already wonderful, even better. And I would just add, on a personal note, Dave and I grew up with a dog, and it was like never David's turn to walk the dog. Now, every time this kid calls me, he's like, "Oh, I'm out with Nala," It's like, "Oh, how nice for Elycia." But like I said, I just think you've made David better in so many ways, and I think it's a testament to how strong your relationship is and how wonderful your marriage is going to be. And with that, I'd just like everyone to raise their glass and toast Elycia and David. L'chaim.
All we have is nothing, sometimes nothing's all you need. When you're stripped of all your armor, you can finally feel the breeze. We're living in the moment. We ain't got pockets full of money, but we're rich in other things. sipping on some